Alright guys, so we're back with my boy Tony Masters, and we swapped them over to a damage dealing type of build. So we're gonna see if that actually makes a significant difference. So for this one, we're not running him with a CTP of iNSiGHT, just to be clear, and we're gonna see if it's actually worth thinking about. Let's do... Where's my proc? Hello? There it is. He's not doing too bad. Okay, so damage dealing build ain't too bad. I wouldn't say it's like top tier or anything like that. Proxima is running away from him, which is a interesting turn of events. So last time when we were running him with a CTP of iNSiGHT, it took him 2 minutes to get down to 7 bars. This time he did it under a minute. So that's something. Pop the tier 3, get some movement. You know what? He's actually not looking too bad. I wonder if he would be faster if we gave him White Fox leadership instead of his own. So under 90 seconds, not bad. All right, boys, we're back in stage 99 against Corvus. Last time it took us, I believe, about 110 seconds to kill this guy the first time. So let's see what it looks like this time. In case you're wondering what I'm talking about, previous video we tested him with a CTP of iNSiGHT support build. We're changing to a damage build. I'll show you guys the build in a sec. Beautiful. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Okay, Tony. Not bad. Not bad. 42 seconds to push phase. It's like double the speed. Love that. Okay, we accumulate some damage and then we pop off. Jump behind him. Love that. Do a forward jump over his head. Okay, we're gonna have to chill out here for a sec. Love that. I'm being really risky, but that's kind of how you get optimal damage out of them. You have to take some hits, or at least dodge some hits. You put up your accumulation and then just pop off. So where we are right now, time wise, this is how long it took him last time to just kill Corvus the first time. So significantly stronger with a damage build versus the support build. But I know most of you guys are not going to build him as a damage dealer. But still, not bad, not bad. 2 minutes and 6 seconds to do stage 99. Now it is a triple support type of deal where if you're like struggling to clear World Boss Ultimate, you would never be using these 3 characters on the same team. You would put Mystique in a clear by herself, you would put Valkyrie in a clear by herself, and then you would put Taskmaster in a clear by himself. I completely get it. I just want to show you guys, like, I guess this would be his best team. Right, I just want to show you guys how fast he can clear. Never done this before. Kind of want to try it just out of curiosity. Taskmaster versus Call Obsidian. Hey man, why not? Let's find out how this goes. Okay, we're actually doing damage. Okay, so we can actually do it. Okay, we're standing in poison and stuff, which is beautiful because then we can tank the damage from that and use that to accumulate and destroy. Yeah, them putting the immunity on the third man, it made him so much better. Like as a character you can use for damage because his survivability did go up. If they had just put a heal somewhere, would have been like perfect. Well, that if they that and if they increase his damage as well, obviously. But it is what it is. His damage is. It is what it is. Damage is what it is. Bro, where you going? This tracking on the tier 3 is really good though. Like even when they fly across the map and you think, oh no, his tier 3 is gonna get cancelled. No, he just doesn't. I think he's a decent tier 3. Now I know it's not what you guys probably want to hear, especially for a character like Taskmaster that people love, right? Fan favorite and all. You don't want to hear decent, you want to hear god tier, broken, beyond belief, best in the game, that kind of stuff. But hey man, he's fun to play, fairly easy to use. Before he was kind of frustrating to play because he would die so easily, even when you had anti-venom. Like if you go back and watch some of the older videos of when he first came out, before he had the immunity, he was like a pain in the butt to play, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that for free. Oh, so he's about to do this almost as fast as he killed Corvus, almost. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Let's take him into World Boss Legend where all the defense down shenanigans don't mean nothing. Alright boys, this is where we find out if Taskmaster is worth investing in as a DPS. Let's actually see how this turns out, my guy. Okay, we took some damage there. That's nice. Where's my proc? Oh no, we only got 2 bars of damage because his tier 3 doesn't have stun immunity. Yeah, they shafted him, bro. They shafted him. They shafted him. They literally gave him nothing. Like, this man cannot catch a break. Alright, so I'm gonna have to take some damage here. And then, yeah, that was actually decent. If only we could be consistent. But you can't, really. You can't. Because you can't fully max out his damage accumulation every single time. It's not like Sharon Rogers where her tier 3 will fill up her accumulation every time you pop it off. So you just need to put up the accumulation and then pop the tier 3. With Taskmaster you kind of have to put up the accumulation, then get hit, then put up the tier 3. So 90 seconds, it's okay. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but he's using double support, so we kind of have to take that in mind. Double support, his own leadership, and he's also a support himself, so it's technically triple support that he's using. And this was not that good in terms of damage. Oof. Get hit a couple times by those things as they're passing me to accumulate some more damage. Now we should start doing more damage to him here because every time Null does a cutscene, he does a little bit more damage. Like he gets a little bit stronger, even though the game doesn't really tell you, but that's just what I've seen. I notice he hits harder, so if he's hitting harder, we max out our accumulation faster. So you're gonna notice that Tony's doing more damage on all of his skills. Okay, let's kite out of there. Okay, this is risky business, so I could easily die. Yeah, I could have easily died. One more symbiote takeover, it would have been game over for me, bro. Would have been game over for me. Now the problem with a character like Taskmaster is when Null gets down to this last phase and you can't accumulate damage from him, what do you do? Because like after Thor hits him in the head with that hammer, right, and he gets stunned, Taskmaster can't accumulate damage anymore, and there's nothing to hit you, so what do you do? Kind of wasted the tier 3 there, to be honest with you, but we're wasting time. It's either waste the tier 3 or waste time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oof. Yikes. Alright, so the next tier 3 has to wrap this up or we lose. Yep, because we can't accumulate any more damage. Okay, so we got it. By the skin of her teeth and the sweat of her brows, we actually managed to pull it off with Tony Masters on stage 9 with 15% pierce and triple support. I just want to point that out to you, okay? We got 15% pierce, we got 80% physical attack, we have his uniform bonus, which is a support passive, alongside Mystique's support passive and Valkyrie's support passive and his own leadership, and we still had to sweat and struggle to clear that. To be fair though, this is not a fully awakened ISO set. This is not a fully decked out Taskmaster, as you can see, and of course he's running a CTP of Rage. Now, a damage proc could potentially be better than the Rage in my situation, since I do have a bunch of pierce. However, proccing with Taskmaster might prove to be a problem simply because on his skills he has a lot of bombs, he has a lot of movement, and some of the attacks that he does, they have delayed effects. Like for example, he'll throw out bombs and some will explode right away, and then others they'll delay exploding for a couple seconds. So you're running him with a proc, it's just gonna be a headache. You could ultimately get more damage, but you could get less. And since to build up Taskmaster's tier 3 as quickly as possible, you need to use all of his skills, which means you need to use the 5 for the accumulation, you need to use the 4 for the attack buff, you need to use the 3 for the immunity, and you kind of need to use the 2 and 1 to get some percentage on the tier 3 meter. Yeah, keeping your proc consistently on one particular skill, whether it's the 5, the 4, the 3, and then the tier 3, that's gonna prove to be a very difficult task. I could try it, but I feel like it would be a headache and I don't know if it would be worth it.